to come out on top here in that middle lane?
Yeah, they'll both farm. Neither one of them really is able to pressure the other out of the lane or should massively CS. It's just sort of a matter of Alchemist shoving in the lane, then Invoker lasting under the tower is the typical just routine of this lane, going back and forth. Mineski may actually go down here though, as Claire rotates behind the tower. It's getting pretty low. 7 tanking tower shots. Turn off the aggro or he's going to...
Oh my god, he actually gets away. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, the Shadow Word was still on him. I heard it going off, and yeah, so did he. So that was a hell of a...
Yeah, not even so much a boost for Alchemist as it is just kind of annoying for the Invoker. Has to buy the TP, come back in, misses a few creeps worth of XP, and lets the Alchemist get up to level 4 now, so getting that almost that whole wave for free, has his bottle now, as well as his boots coming in just a second, finishing them up, so... And a very good spot as Snaking actually goes down in his top lane.
Yeah,
Coddle, one of the best tri-lane.
Switch over to the net worth right here pretty early, but 2,500. Obviously, Alchemist is slightly above him even at 2,900, but overall, a very, very good start. Axe, he does have those Tranquil boots queued up. Of course, makes sense. Oh, and actually, he might be in trouble, though. Dubu. Yeah, there goes the crush. Does he have enough damage, though? He needs at least a couple more auto attacks. No bash just yet, of course, and I don't think he's getting this kill. Oh, he tried to stay close enough for the crush, and he ends up missing it. Now he's in trouble. The Sunstrike connects, and that will secure the kill. Beautiful turn for Onyx, and great support coming out.
Yeah, that's Sunstrike.
Go towards the middle lane, maybe try to play on a Warlock. That could have been the better decision from the beginning, frankly. They still might get it in the end. Sunstrike is going to hit. It looks like, I don't know if that hit, actually.
I think it missed.
Yeah. Well, the Colding Play secures it anyways. Open wounds, meanwhile, on to Flea. The chase from Yawar here. As he's going to take a silence, though, in the flank, though. Flame Break going to push off Axe. And Lifestealer, he's still moving forward. He's still not afraid. He has to rage up. Going to wear off right there. Flea, though, needs to keep his distance now as a Meteor ready to go. Boulder Smash connects. There's that Meteor, but he jumps inside the creep. Meanwhile, Lasso catches Axe. Comes out of the creep doing that damage. Bulba, though, he's keeping his distance, and he will actually survive. Another open wound's not ready. Not enough mana. They do lose Batrider as Mason comes in on that Weaver and secures the kill on him with the Geminate attack there. So, well, the finish actually not too bad for Onyx, and they're up 4-1 now.
Yeah, nice rotation there. They clean up the kill on the Batrider. They were just trying to put as much pressure as they can, maybe find a couple of kills here and there, as this is sort of the period where Onyx is quite strong. This Weaver working towards his, I think he was still dead if he popped his Fairy Fire for a TP. Yeah. But yeah, this is the period where they're sort of weak. They don't have those key items, these towers, and farm till their big items. Where Onyx, this is one of their strongest timings, so they really want to be using this as much as possible, getting kills like the one just there on the Batrider, and trying to push their advantage as much as possible.
Axe is attempting to find said kill once again. Now he's by himself, no blink or anything like that, and it's actually going to run into a little bit of trouble as he finds Warlock, but Battle Hunger up, and he'll just walk it off. Keeping his distance. Bottom lane, they're going to be diving. Meanwhile, Lifestealer, one more auto attack, and they secure. The Remnant comes out and silence through. So Lifestealer didn't catch the initial damage right there, but Invoker being a part of it. Understandable that they were able to drop him. So Lifestealer, he's been having a great game, and that will slow him down, though, as he gets caught there. Bottom lane, Batrider's nearby, though. Lasso's ready. Who's the target? Maybe the Earth Spirit? No, he's not going to use anyone just yet. Just going to put the fire down with the Fireflight. In the back when they catch Invoker as well. Does Slaughter and Warlock. Fleet is going for the TP, though. No bash. And no, he will not get out, actually. The damage is a little bit too much to handle. That must have been so close. Meanwhile, Dubu on the run. Corrosive Haze is up, though. He misses the uphill attack, but that actually lets Slaughter get it arguably better, as that means the Blink Dagger that much closer now. So, nice 2-for-0 right there. Big kill on Invoker. Oh, Illusion Rune going to be killed meanwhile. Well played there, too.
Yeah, it's a huge tower defense. They really need to not give up these towers for free. Knowing that there's only 3 members of Onyx there, the Batrider, still quite strong at these stages. Is able to just run over people like that, and they don't really have any kill potential on him. Chasing them off. Looks like Clairvoyance may go down here, gets chopped.
I'll say that. I'll say he lived for a while, man. I mean, that Shadow Word actually healed him up quite a bit. The vision that we do. And so, they do see Bulba, though, on the Axe. Now, there's a lot of team support nearby, so this could get interesting if they do go in. They're definitely going in. Axe going to be the target. They catch him off guard immediately, and the Warlock Golem even used. I don't know if that was necessary. More of like a precaution, if anything. They get the Axe kill in the background, though. Earth Spirit, he's flying in. Lifestealer's kind of left by himself over here. The team somewhat retreats. And he goes down. That was a full retreat from Duop. A little curious about that decision. And the Golem will be destroyed on top.
And just all of Duop's AoE damage. The Firefly as well. A nice spell to pair up with the Warlock.
What's over here? Coddle's a little deep. Flesh, or Open Wounds, excuse me, going to be used right there. And keeping him slowed and actually securing the kill onto him. So that positioning for Demon maybe a little too aggressive.
Probably the lifestealer that. Well, looks like they're actually going to be giving it to the Alchemist. So realizing the Alchemist does a lot more in these fights currently, and the lifestealer, if he goes down once, means the rest of his team is probably already dead.
Lasso attempt in the background right there, but he got blinded light pushed back actually. Going to be canceled. Now he's left by himself. Meanwhile, lifestealer pops out. Dubu is going to fall. On the Earth Spear, 747 Chemical Rage activated. He does have the Aegis as mentioned and puts another acid spray down on top. No clue that he's about to get jumped, very possibly. As they're running on the uphill of the Radiant Ancients. They do push middle tower on Volker. That's the better target. Do they have enough burst damage up front? Yes, they do. They lock him down with the lasso. And the team support not there in time. So it worked out better that they couldn't catch the Coddle initially. They get the better target.
747 actually still down bottom, and everyone from Onyx is being down here. They have the Blink Call and Axe. Actually, the Blink will cool down for a little bit, but not able to TP out. And you can see Duop all storming to this bottom lane. They really want to fight here. They don't want to let the Alpha die. He actually pops his ulti before his first death, so he's not going to have it on the respawn here.
Oh, yeah.
He can survive long enough.
That was a misplay for sure. Now he doesn't have it to mention. There's a cooling blade, so in comes the slaughter with the 3-man stun, but it's not going to matter. Now Magnetize comes out of the background, and this is a retreat mode now. 4-2 up with the Warlock Golem, and the Warlock Golem's coming. There we go. It catches a couple in the background. Axe with the Berserker's Call. The Calling Blade goes through. He gets another slam dunk. He has another one ready, but nobody low enough. However, Warlock going to be picked off by Mason back there. Boba, though, simply trying to live Flame Break push, though, and Lifestealer able to chase him down. He's in the front lines, though, Dubu. Now Mason going further. Flea is back, and he's pissed off. He wants some kills. A 3-for-1 so far. The Sunstrike, it does connect, and Snaking will fall. The double kill for Mason. Throughout it with that Desolator. Oh, the misplay somewhat from Duop, the decision-making. They've kind of spread there. And look at this, actually. Lifestealer going back in. Is this even a good move? He's not even going to get the kill, actually. Gets away, takes over the creep, but it's killed immediately. And out come the cold snaps, and now Yawar here on Lifestealer. That completes the cleanup. It was one just decision after the next for Duop that just seemed like maybe they're not.
Lincoln's recipe as well, so almost has that completed Lincoln. It's just going to make him extremely hard to bring down. As
Boba, he gets away. Oh my god, that damage. The meatball on top of the Sunstrike. And Sauter went from full to nothing. They also get snaking up there, and the chase is on Warlock. As he's just simply run, but I don't know if that's going to work. And actually, yep, they do catch him. So a 3-for-0. Another double kill for Mason. You talked about the Lincolns.
They're definitely on a timer. As this game goes later and later, the Invoker and Weaver are going to most probably work wonders against Duop's lineup, so yeah, they really want to fight right now.
Oh, middle lane's going to fight, and they catch Earth Spirit right here, so that'll be a quick kill. There's that bomb coming out with the Lifestealer and the Bat Rider, so find somebody by themselves, especially a squishier like the other.
So you don't typically want to be buying or taking these defensive talents. You can buy BKB items like that or the Lincolns. Those are the things you're taking for your defensive capabilities. The talents bolstering your damage, typically what you want.
Slaughter, he thought he could TP, saw Mason open on him. He's like, all right, I'll just TP, I'll be fine. All of a sudden, a tornado flies through. Going off, though, will stun Invoker, but kind of delaying it feels like right now, the inevitable almost. Alchemist continuing to run. He does have support coming in. Can they get here in time? Boulder Smash through in the background. The lasso does catch Flea. Out comes the Warlock Golem, and they're going for the turn. Burn, baby, burn. No. There's that combo that you're talking about. And the 2 fall on the side of Onyx, but Mason will be able to snipe out the Alchemist right there. He uses time-lapse, gets back to a good amount of life. About half life right now. Warlock, can he actually escape? Barely into life. The magnetizes up, though. He is going to go down, but they do get another turn kill on a Coddle, it looks like. And now Dubu is on the run on that Earth Spirit. The Crush comes out. The Corrosive phase is up, and that will be a dead Earth Spirit as well. So now it's Onyx's turn to overcommit a little bit.
And Onyx, knowing that, hey, the Rock's on cooldown, we really want to take a fight around now. Yawar may get caught here.
They're going to try to catch him. There they go. The Berserker's Call, the Sunstrike, everything being used. Get him to half-life, but not enough just yet in the background. Axe actually got lassoed away, and that will get a kill on him. 3-man stun in the background as well in favor of Duop. Look like coming out from the Slaughter, and Coddle going to be chased down by that Alchemist. The Burn, baby, Burn being used. Infest from Lifestealer, doing the burst coming out on a Dubu right here, and he will also burn down to the ground. So now Invoker, it's all run mode for Flea right here. It throws out the Tornado, and he will
change the way a team fight goes. And they need every little bit they can get as Onyx continuing to split the map and not letting them look for these fights. You can see Snaking jumping way into the base.
Oh no.
Dubu, but
Yeah, he got trapped on the ledge right there. In fact, Duma's going to live, gets the magnetize off. Out comes the Warlock Golem, though, and he barrel rolls up. Duma's still alive throughout all of this, and they lose Lifestealer in the midst of all the chaos going on. Air Spirit finally will fall, but now you see the Radiant side just simply try to run. Mason, though, sitting from afar, pounding in the auto attacks. Does take a stun in the last second, but he's going back in with that Shikuchi. Eliminate from behind, and Batrider is picked off. Alchemist, Chemical Rage, he's just on the run. Sunstrike looked like attempt actually did hit Warlock right there, maybe trying to TP out. And he goes down, so far it's a 3-for-1, possibly a 4-for-1 as Alchemist does officially get caught. He's dead, a 4-for-1 is completed. Slaughter the sole survivor, so yeah.
Bring down as well.
Yeah, that's the movement is pretty insane. And again, with the cooldown only being 6 seconds, using this oh so frequently, he just really is slippery. And they're going to use it right here to go on a Warlock. No Golem, but they'll just easily take the kill. Lifestealer, meanwhile, just trying to run. Look at the auto attacks from Mason, how much damage they do. He jumps inside Alchemist just simply to live. But when you're doing that, you know you're in a pretty dire spot as, well, the Radiant happens to be in this case. So top lane, Batrider, he's kind of cut into creep wave here with the Firefly at least and trying to delay. Oh, but the tornado hits, the EMP comes out, and Batrider now maybe somewhat regretting this decision. Can he actually escape? He's trying to fly away. Deafening Blast connects. The meatball comes out, and that's a dead Batrider. Yep, that's him dead. I mean, he does have a buyback, but more kills. And
right now they're gonna jump inside the looks like the Slaughter and go look for some sort of pick off. Have this ward here, so may try and get the gem from Demon here, as it looks like they will jump and bring him down.
Yeah, that's a good kill. I mean, it's a start for sure. That's, as you mentioned, he had the gem, and so that drops, and I'll pick it up for the end, but it's a falling back. But yeah, this bug, man, he just cannot squash this bug here.
The Alchemist missed like 9 times in a row. What just happened?
Yeah. The evasion's okay, so maybe a little bit of luck too with the butterfly, but still. That's just how difficult it is. Again, even if they manage to kill him, he has the Aegis, so worst case, time lapse back up in 5 seconds. Again, Flea in the background, catches Warlock, he's burned, he does have his Warlock Golem, can he get it off in time? He's being locked down. There's the one Cooling Blade on the Alchemist, by the way. He does not have a buyback, and that could all but do it. Out come the double Warlock Golems at least, trying to make a presence felt in this fight, but Warlock does fall, and there go the Golems. They just melt away. Batrider simply trying to delay the inevitable. GG, well played. It is official. I mean, it was just a matter of time, really. But Onyx does actually break through and take game 1 here.
Yeah, and you know, the game, it wasn't in the greatest of situations for duo-op sort of all game long, but almost everything just sort of fell apart at that bottom.